Rwanda's President Paul Kagame defended the Central African nation's democratic record as campaigning for next month's vote got underway. Two prominent opposition candidates are barred from running by an appeals court decision. While Kagame has been praised for Rwanda's economic recovery after the 1994 genocide that claimed 800,000 lives, he faces criticism over rights abuses and political repression. So, what's at stake in the upcoming polls? Let's find out in our lead report from Kigali.
Campaigns opened in Rwanda ahead of the country's July presidential vote. Supporters of President Paul Kagame of the ruling Rwanda Patriotic Front, or the RFP party, came all out in the first campaign, singing and cheering on the president. Kagame won the last elections in August 2017 for a 7-year term with 98.63% of the vote, according to the Electoral Commission. Kagame took an apparent swipe at allegations of stifling the opposition after Rwandan courts rejected appeals from two prominent opponents, Bernard Taganda and Victor Ingabire, to remove previous convictions that effectively barred them from contesting.
Democracy means choosing what is best for you, what you want. The fact that you are free to make your choice. Democracy is not the choice of someone in your place. No one should make your choice for you. It's up to you to make it.
Rwandans will choose between 3 presidential candidates and over 500 aspiring MPs during the July 15th elections. The Rwanda National Electoral Commission unveiled the names of candidates in the presidential and parliamentary polls. Paul Kagame, Rwanda's president for 23 years, has been at the head of the Rwandan Patriotic Front since 1998. He will face Frank Habineza of the opposition Democratic Green Party of Rwanda and Philip Payamana, who runs as an independent. In all, 9 candidates submitted their candidacy to the National Electoral Commission. Habineza contested the last presidential polls and garnered less than 2% votes. Kagame won the elections in 2003, 2010 and 2017 with more than 90% of the vote.
We talk about the democracy, we also have to have security. So we're talking about regional integration, make sure that no country can cross its border with Rwanda. Whether we have problem or issues, those issues must be solved amicably.
Diane Vigara, a fierce critic of Kagame, was rejected by the Election Commission as she had not shown the 600 supporting signatures needed from citizens. 42-year-old Vigara fell out with the leaders of Kagame's party before being detained and disqualified from running in 2017 over allegations of forgery. She was later acquitted. Kagame became the Great Lakes region's leader at the end of the 1994 genocide that claimed mostly Tutsi lives, but also moderate Hutus. He became president in 2000 and then through 2003, 10 and 17. In 2015, Kagame presided over controversial constitutional amendments allowing him to potentially rule until 2034. Kagame is credited with improving the living standards of thousands of millions of Rwandans, thanks to a booming economy. But criticizing his human rights record recently, Human Rights Watch hit out at the threat of physical harm, arbitrary judicial proceedings, and long prison sentences that can often lead to torture. Africa Bureau, WION, World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.